And good afternoon from Universal Orlando. It's time for our weekly update video. And there's so much to talk about today. There have been new things announced coming here to Universal Orlando. We have new structures popping up from the ground from all the construction going around the park. And there's a few park updates in both Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure that we're going to talk about today as well. And also to cap off a wonderful evening here at Universal, we're going to get our 90s boy band fix in. Because Joey Fatone from NSYNC and AJ from Backstreet Boys are going to be on stage together singing their songs. It's going to be an awesome time and I can't wait for that. So without any further ado, let's jump inside the park. Let's check on all these updates, but most importantly, let's go enjoy the day. Someone just walked by me eating a turkey leg, so now I kind of want a turkey leg. And the day I'm recording this is Saturday, February 21st. It is very hot out today. It's about 88 degrees, almost 90. Actually, our first update of the day is our biggest update of the day, and it's happening right here, right where I'm standing right now in CityWalk. This big news was first broke by the Orlando Informer. It was announced that Luke Combs' Category 10 bar and live music venue is coming to Universal CityWalk Orlando in late 2027. The three-story venue will be the brand's third location after Nashville and Las Vegas, and this thing is gonna start taking shape quickly because construction is confirmed to start in summer of 2026, so literally just a few months from now. So then that begs the question, where is this new giant bar, this new live music venue? Where is that going? The first piece of concept art was very small and it was a cropped image, so when I saw it, I saw the balconies, I saw the wood paneling on the side of the building, and my heart sank because, oh no, I really thought we were losing Cowfish and Vivo Italian Grill over here. Even on this side of the building where Red Oven Pizza is and the second story of Cowfish, it just looked like it would fit there. And honestly, if they got rid of Vivo, I wouldn't care that much. Even if they got rid of Red Oven, I wouldn't care that much. But Cowfish, I feel like the Cowfish is one of the best restaurants here in CityWalk. It's awesome, it's highly themed, the food is fantastic, but confirmed, it is not taking the place of the Cowfish and everything else. But then online, the vast majority was saying goodbye Epic Universe Preview Center and Rising Star right behind it, because it kind of makes sense. It's a giant building here. Epic Universe has been open for almost a year now, so they're probably gonna change this out. No confirmation on that, of course, but it just seems like something they would do after a year of it open. Who needs to preview it anymore? And with Rising Star being, you know, an actual live music venue, people would assume that would be going too. And also, of course, structurally, you see the balconies up there, you see another one up top there as well. It kind of looked like the concept art as well. But as the hours went on, we actually got a second piece of concept art released, and it was a water image, which actually led us to this point right here. I want to line this up correctly, but from that second piece of concept art, you can kind of see the left side of Hard Rock Live, and on the left side, you can kind of see the Islands of Adventure Lighthouse. But then someone named Kyle went on Twitter and literally just added Universal, just asked Universal, what restaurant will Category 10 be replacing? And Universal responded very quickly. They said, hey Kyle, no building is leaving. It's gonna be brand new construction. What a guy that Kyle is. Kudos to Kyle. So pretty much all but confirmed, that new building is gonna be right here where Cinnabon is. So it looks like the Cinnabon location has to move for a second time in the last couple years. Also, maybe this little shoreline bar is gonna be gone. But right where we're walking to right now, right where we're gonna be standing right here, this is where the new construction project is gonna be for Luke Combs' Category 10 bar and live music venue. Isn't that crazy? It's kind of cool that we're not losing anything, we're just gonna be gaining. Well, I should say not losing anything too significant, like we're not losing a major restaurant here. So now walking down these steps, we're getting closer to the waterfront view that was touted to come with this building as well. And this is where it's gonna be, all over here. There's a little walking path from Islands of Adventure that you can take. If you go down these set of stairs right here, you can take this path all the way to Universal Studios this way, and vice versa, of course. Pretty excited for this. Not only is it gonna be new entertainment options here at CityWalk, there's also gonna be a whole brand new menu of food that we get to try, but also Luke Combs happens to be one of my favorite artists of all time. I love Luke Combs. When I was going through a rough time in my life, I always said for every emotion that I was feeling, there's a Luke Combs song for that. He also happens to be my #1 on Spotify every year. I listen to everything, literally every genre under the sun, but Luke Combs is always #1. He always sends me a little message every year.
What's up guys, Luke here. First off, I want to say thank you guys so much for listening to my music this year.
The only small little thing that I'm highly upset about is this location where Luke Combs' Category 10 bar is gonna be is the location where I start literally every one of my Universal videos. And that's sometimes very hard to find in the parks, but I'm okay with it. I'll gladly trade in my filming spot for this brand new awesome experience that we get to experience. Quick look at the back end of the Luke Combs Category 10 project that'll be taking place right over the water there. And if you see that big bush across the way, that's where I film all of my video intros. So goodbye to that, but hello to something brand new and fun. One thing is for sure though, Luke Combs Category 10 bar is gonna be beautiful. Crazy, she can't help but amaze me. But that's enough of CityWalk, so let's head inside of Islands of Adventure. I know there's some construction updates in here that we have to talk about, and also we're celebrating an anniversary here. And the adventure begins. I'm noticing something like brand new here since the last time I came here. Didn't there used to be like giant trees? There was, hold up. There used to be giant banana trees right here. Did they plant new banana trees? Huh. I wonder if the old tree passed away and was, oh, you know what? I bet you with the cold snap that we got a few weeks ago, the original banana tree here probably died. Oh no. Well, that's sad, but new life has sprung. Look at that. It was cool because sometimes when you walked in the park, you would see a whole bunch of bananas literally growing on the tree here. If you listen closely in the background, you can hear all these characters talking, pretty much telling you the outer line story of Port of Entry. They used to actually have characters walk through here as well, as early as just a couple years ago, but they got rid of those characters. I wish they would bring them back. They were super fun. And it looks like we're running into our first set of construction walls here in Universal. Confisco's is behind walls right now. Okay, so the good news is Confisco is not closed. It's just going through some outer maintenance, maybe some updating to the building, maybe some paint work happening. And in this moment, it is truly what's on the outside that counts, but also on the inside too, because the food here is fantastic. And it wouldn't be a trip out here to Islands without getting this awesome view of the lagoon and all the worlds, all the land surrounding it. Look at this, amazing. It's so funny because you know when you go to Epcot World Showcase and everyone's like, do you go Canada or Mexico first? And there's like this huge debate on that matters who you are as a person if you go to Canada or Mexico. Universal's version of that is here at Islands. It's either Marvel Superhero Island or Seuss Landing. I'm more of a Seuss Landing kind of guy. And now entering Seuss Landing, which, since we're talking about the past and things that used to be here in the park, who remembers when the entrance of the park used to be more elaborate? There was like squiggly lines popping out of here. I'm pretty sure we lost that during a hurricane. In fact, on this pillar over here, you can kind of see where it broke off. There's that little wood piece hanging out. The wait time for the Cat in the Hat, 25 minutes. One little bit of trivia here in Seuss Landing is there are no straight lines. You will not find straight lines anywhere, even in the sidewalk. Look at the cracks, all squiggly and circly. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure there used to be giant shrubbery out here in front of One Fish, Two Fish, Redfish, Bluefish as well. That might have died in the cold snap we had too. I'll tell you what though, one piece of foliage that did survive a cold, the truffula trees. They look great. The wait time for the High in the Sky Seuss Trolley train ride is only 20 minutes, which honestly is a fantastic wait time for this ride. Ooh, there's the train. Not much going on there, so we're gonna say bye-bye to Seuss Landing and enter the Lost Continent. Look at these two little ducks. And hello, my serpentine, eagle, gargoyle thing. We are entering the Lost Continent. No updates over here at the Lost Continent. Everything looks the same. Nothing going on here at Poseidon's Fury. Well, I should say the old Poseidon's Fury show building. The most beautiful building in my life, but whatever. The water is still turned off here and is still draining up and drying up though. Last time I came out here is when I noticed that the water fountains have been turned off here. There's usually some beautiful water fountains going on here, flowing down the I almost said Seadra, that's a Pokemon. The seahorse's head over there flowing into this little river behind me, but that has been since turned off for a while now, at least over a month. So no construction updates here yet, no confirmation of what's coming here yet, but you know, as soon as it does, we'll be out here to document everything. I just hope they have a ton of merch planned for the eventual closing of this land. I want a shirt, I want pins, I want a mini statue of this guy and his feet. Over here they have the pearl and oyster experience where you get to pick your oyster, they shuck it for you and pick the pearl out. Imagine if someone just walked up there and said, oh man, I love oysters, and just downed them. I'm gonna ask if anyone's eaten that before. Stupid question. Has anyone like tried to eat one of these before? Correct. Yeah, they have?
Yeah, that's why there's the black band.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see the black band. That's insane.
The black band's on because it's dead, so like the muscle opens. But the second one is, for some reason, adults they'll try and eat it too, especially after a couple Fat Tuesdays. And these have been dead for about a year and some change.
You don't want to eat that, yeah.
No. So, for example, you make it to that pole, but you won't make it back.
That's hilarious. Well, you heard it here first. People have actually tried to eat the oysters there. Ooh, King Julian, busting a move over here. I have to keep singing so I don't get copyrighted. The train from Hogsmeade to London has been shut down for a while, and vice versa. We'll see the construction when we go to Studios too, so currently unavailable if you're planning a trip here soon. And now entering the busiest park in all of Universal Orlando. I'm talking all 4 parks. This is the busiest part of it. Let's go inside of Hogsmeade. Let's check on the wait time for Hagrid's. Oh my gosh, the wait time for Hagrid's right now is 215 minutes. That's over 3.5 hours actually. Oh my gosh, great ride, fantastic ride. One of the best rides in Orlando, but being a pass holder, you will not catch me waiting over 3 hours for this ride. I did when it first opened up. In fact, speaking of the opening of this ride, our anniversary, happy anniversary to Hagrid's, because exactly 7 years ago to the day, Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure was announced from Universal that it would be coming to the Wizarding World here. And a shocking development, there is no line for Butterbeer right now. How busy the park is and no line for that? Insane. The wait time for Forbidden Journey is 50 minutes long. Another ride that is fantastic, one of the best in Orlando. In fact, all the rides in all the Wizarding Worlds are fantastic. Epic Universe here, Universal Studios, they're great. But one that you can totally skip, unless you want to do it with the kiddos, is this one, Flight of the Hippogriff. Because guess what? You're going to be waiting 60 minutes for this kiddie coaster. And oh wow, this is new. The bridge connecting Hogsmeade to Jurassic Park is completely closed off. So yeah, to make your way to Jurassic Park, you have to go all the way back this way. You have to backtrack and go across the connector bridge at the beginning of the Lost Continent portion. Wow, interesting. So we're back in the Lost Continent, back where King Julian is. Hello, King Julian. I don't know if that was a good impression or not. So to make our way into Jurassic Park, I guess for the time being, while that bridge is closed, we have to come back this way and cross over the connector bridge. Oh, there comes Velocicoaster. Oh man. Fantastic. This connector bridge is usually opened up if you want to bypass the busyness of Hogsmeade. You can come this way, skip Hogsmeade altogether, get a good view of the Velocicoaster, and then just walk your way right into the beginning of Velocicoaster. But yes, as we see this way, as we zoom in, that bridge is completely tarped off. It looks like they're doing some water work down there as well. Maybe just some routine maintenance. Not an inconvenience at all, just a little bit out of the way. You got to backtrack a little bit. But this is why we do weekly updates. Not only is it super interesting to see the bridge like that, but this is just cool. This is why we do weekly updates, just to kind of keep up with everything. And since I can't sing at the beautiful gates of Jurassic Park, I'll have to sing right here. And as we're leaving the Velocicoaster section, we turn right, and we can also see the bridge has been blocked up this way as well. Also, the wait time for Velocicoaster, 90 minutes. And now we made it to the entrance and the construction site of Jurassic Park River Adventure. Of course, this is going down for a lengthy refurbishment. This ride was previously announced that it will be done for pretty much all of 2026, with a reopening date of November 2026, but you really never know. Hopefully everything is on time and it opens up in time, but you can still come in the exit gift shop. This is still open. You can do some shopping, or you can take a picture of you sitting on the toilet getting eaten by this guy. And here's the actual exit of the ride. With the doors closed, we won't be walking through this for quite some time. There's also a Triceratops photo op too. This is pretty cool. I want to touch its beak. And here's the plunge of the ride that you go down after seeing a T-Rex. Nothing that we can see as far as construction updates over here. Everything's probably going on inside the actual building. The wait time for Skull Island Reign of Kong, 45 minutes. And just in case you were looking for snacks, they're right there. The current wait time for Dudley Do-Right's Ripsaw Falls, 55 minutes, which honestly, on a day like today, very hot, this wouldn't be a bad idea to jump on. It gets you soaked, like beyond soaked, like just took my clothes out of the washing machine soaked. And I know we're not in summer yet, but on a hot summer day, or like a day like today where it's almost 90, this ride comes in clutch. But I wish I was joking around when I say this ride gets you drenched, like not a dry spot on your whole body. In fact, I did a challenge video last summer, I'll link that video down below, where I went on every water ride in Orlando, 7 different rides, 4 different theme parks. It was fun, but this ride got me the most wet. Now entering Marvel Superhero Island, where bam, you can get pretzels. And go on an awesome ride, The Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man, which is a 50-minute wait right now. Now we're here on a Saturday, which most times when I come here, it's usually a Tuesday or a Wednesday, so definitely wait times are going to be more elevated today. The big test would be this one right here, Dr. Doom's Fearfall. Usually sits at a 5-10 minute wait during the week. Let's check out what it is right now. It's sitting at 15 minutes, which honestly is not a bad wait time at all for this. That's not how you spell that. And you know what they say, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. This is also home to an arcade where I have pretty good luck with the drop claws here. Let's go in and test my luck. Oh, yes. Shockingly, the Hulk has one of the lowest wait times in all of the parks, 35 minutes? That's awesome. And now I'd like to formally introduce you to my new friend, Toothless. Want to go to Studios? Yeah, we want to go to Studios. We're gonna go to Studios. And oh wow, I've never seen this at Universal before. They made like a little T-Rex out of mulch. You know, it's kind of crazy how fast Universal is moving with this project and how quickly things just pop up here overnight. And look at this. We have a brand new structure here at the construction site of Hollywood Drift. Isn't that crazy? What can possibly be, it could be one of two different things. It could just be like a break room for the people working on the coaster, or it could be more of like a computer control room, more of the brains of the functioning of the coaster going on in there. Construction progress at the theme parks are pretty much all the same. What you see here is a lot of the groundwork being laid. So a lot of like quote unquote boring stuff would happen, even though there's a lot of interesting stuff. Like over there, there's some new wiring going down for a new concrete slab. That's cool. But also, it's nothing fun. Like, we don't have track yet. But the cool stuff happens like literally when you least expect it, and it happens overnight. All of a sudden, you're gonna start seeing things shoot out of the ground overnight. And every time you come here, a new piece of the track will be added. A new piece of the coaster will be added. So that's probably what's gonna happen here too. And we've made it to the beautiful archway of Universal Studios, Florida. Happy Mardi Gras, everybody. And oh, do you hear that? I hear something. Oh, hello?
I will not fail you, Michael. Oh.
Thanks, Pete. And as we're walking up to the gates, they're promoting Joey Fatone and AJ McLean tonight at 8:30. Oh man, I cannot wait. And we're officially inside the gates of Universal Studios, Florida. And do you feel that? It feels like the good times are rolling. And I think this guy, he would agree. And despite the park feeling kind of busy, the wait time up here, 40 minutes for Minion Mayhem, not bad at all. And across the way, 5 minutes for VillainCon. It is 4 p.m. as we're walking down Hollywood Boulevard. The parade starts at 7 o'clock, so we have a few hours before the parade starts. The concert tonight starts at 8:30, so we're gonna be here for quite a long time. And now look at that. Marilyn Monroe is here, gracing us with her presence. It is a 45-minute wait for ET Adventure right now. That's pretty big. There is quite the line for Shrek and Donkey's meet and greet, but over here, we have the walls down in the Shrek Swamp area. All right, let's see what they updated over here. Okay, all right. First time walking down here in a while, and it looks like, if I have to guess, I'm gonna be completely honest, I have no idea what they updated over here. Probably something to do with the concrete, but I don't see anything different. I think there was a splash pad over here actually. Maybe the splash pad went away. And here's our weekly dose of picanha. Oh my gosh, the smell, guys. Walking down Springfield, and I don't see too many new updates from last week, but we're still gonna keep going. If I see anything new, I will point it out, and I will take this time actually to go over here and check on the tents for Halloween Horror Nights. Pretty much same as last week, no activity going on here at the Sprung tents. The posted wait time for Men in Black Alien Attack is 25 minutes. Actually, not bad, and single rider is open. And as we made it into the London waterfront, let's turn left and walk through these magic brick walls to enter Diagon Alley. We'll see if there's any updates in here and check on the wait time for Gringotts. What is this? A magical flipper? And the current wait time for Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts is 90 minutes. So if you're looking to open an account here, it might take you a little bit. La, 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 la. All right, it is 4:30 p.m. and I'm getting pretty hungry, so I made my way to a booth that I haven't eaten at yet, the Austria booth. So goulash is kind of like a chili, so I think I'm gonna go for that. And I found a place to sit, but it has no table. So we're gonna be filming kind of weirdly right now, but bear with me. This right here is the goulash from the Austria booth. All right, so what we're gonna do here is I have you propped up on a chair, and I'm sitting in a chair, no table. It's chairception going on right now, but let's dive into this goulash. Let's try it out. As I'm digging around, I don't see any beef in here whatsoever. Yeah, I don't see any beef. I mean, it tastes good. You know what this tastes like? And I'm gonna feel so bad saying this, but it kind of tastes like a can of Progresso soup. Like you would go to the grocery store and buy a can of Progresso, warm it up real nice and pour it into a bowl. And I feel bad saying that because they probably most likely made this homemade. Like a lot of the dishes here are homemade. And like I said, no beef. There's literally no slow cooked beef in here. That's unfortunate. What I was gonna do, I was gonna do a protein count, but I literally can't do that anymore because if there is protein in this, it's just from the broth itself, not from anything included in here. There's no beans, there's no meat. So it's good, but on the sole fact that it has no meat, this is definitely a one and done for me. It's nothing too special. There are so many greater dishes out here for the $12 price point that I would skip this and go for that. And oh, look at this at the lagoon. A little update over here. They lowered the water, exposing all of the inner workings of the Cinestational show that happens here overnight. So it looks like they're just doing some routine maintenance, making sure everything looks good while it's not running. Normal stuff. And on a very busy Saturday, a very busy Mardi Gras day, where we have a concert going on, the wait time for Fast and Furious Supercharged is 10 minutes long, which is pretty telling why this ride will be going away pretty soon. It is now 5:45 and we are walking into the New York section of Universal Orlando. Oh my gosh, and I see Stoat performers. Let's go check them out. But before we do that, we have to turn left onto Delancey Street over here. We have to check up on our friend old Boris Schuster because there might be something new on his pin board. Let's check it out. And nothing yet. Still the same thing. We still see that question mark right in the middle of the board there with the tacks all around it. Were the tacks up there last week? I'll have to check my video and find out. And as we're walking down the streets of New York, the current wait time for the Mummy, 90 minutes. That's a big one. And oh Nelly, we are walking into Mardi Gras Central right now. Look at all these people. My gosh, shimmying away. Holy moly, it is Party Central over here. We got the band going, we got the guys on stilts and the ladies on stilts. Hey. Oh my God. Who? Ha. I wanna know, will you be my girl? All right. Awesome. I love these guys. Looks like the crowd is already pumped up for AJ and Joey. Oh my gosh, people are waiting. I need to jump in this right here. So I decided to skip the parade and come to the concert venue so I could pick the best spot. And right here I feel like is the best spot. Right on the edge of the grass. No one's gonna be in front of me. And we get a clear view of the stage. This is great. Joey Fatone! These people talk about what's the deal with this pop life and when's it gonna fade out. I think you got to realize that what's going is not a trend. We got the gift of melody, we're gonna sing it to the end. It doesn't matter. All that matters is to recognize that it's just about respect. You're all I ever wanted. You're all I ever needed. So tell me what to do now when I want you back. You're all I ever wanted. You're all I ever needed. Want you back. I've been running high when you're screaming my name. Alright, oh my God. But let me tell you now, there are prices to pay. Alright, all you people, can't you see how your love's affecting our reality? Every time we're down, you can make it right, and that makes you larger than life. Oh my God, this is awesome. This is so cool. Looking at the crowd when I see your body sway. Come on, all you people, can't you see? I'll never break your heart. I'll never make you cry. I'd rather die living without. I lie awake. I drive myself crazy. I drive myself crazy thinking of you. When the visions surround you, bring tears to your eyes, and I will take you in my arms and hold you right where you belong. Till the day our life is through, this I promise is true. If you were my girl, make it so we never be. My love is all I have to give back. Quit playing games with my heart, with my heart, with my heart. I should have known from the start. You might be hurt, babe. That ain't no lie. Seeing all come and go. It's a love somebody. Every time I see you, I'm alone, girl. I can't wait to get you on the phone, girl, to pick it up. Babe, I think I'm the only one that knows this song. Tell you I'm sorry. Wanna tell you don't worry. I will be late, don't stay up and wait for me. Say that you're dropping out my battery is low. So you know, we're going to a place nearby. Gotta go. Backstreet's back. Oh my God. Hey, ow. Oh my God, we're back again. You'll never to, so I'm leaving you behind. Ain't no lie. Well, that was absolutely incredible. Amazing, amazing concert. Sorry if I was singing too loud. And I have to go fast because my camera battery is almost dying, my microphone is almost dying, my phone is already dead. It's been a wild night. And we're ending the night in the same place we started it, in the place where Luke Combs' Category 10 is eventually gonna take over. Isn't that crazy? That's kind of poetic, right? An incredible ending to an awesome day here at Universal. We started the day talking about Luke Combs' Category 10. This spot will be under construction starting in the summer of 2026, so you know we'll be coming back, checking on the updates for that. Anyways, if you made it to this part of the video, I just want to say thank you for clicking on my face and spending 20 plus minutes with me inside the park. Actually, it might be longer than that. And if it was more than 20 minutes, I apologize because NSYNC and Backstreet Boys happened. But nonetheless, I appreciate it so much, beyond words, more than you guys know. And hey, if this is your first time here and you enjoyed coming to the parks with me for all the updates and all the fun, come back, hit the subscribe button down below. It would help out the channel tremendously and help push this video out to more people. In this moment where I'm standing right here, right now, we are at 981 subscribers. We're almost there, we're almost at 1,000, and that was the goal. I mean, that was my goal halfway through the year, and the fact that we're only almost into the third month of the year and we're already there. Incredible, incredible. And I thank you so much for that. There's been so many new accounts and new faces that I get to see pop up in the comments, pop up in my little dashboard for YouTube, and that's exciting. It's the most exciting thing I've had in a long time, so thank you so much for joining. We come back here every single week to check on the updates here at Universal, but also I do a lot of Disney stuff as well. So subscribe to the channel, that'd be really cool if you did. This is the part of the video where I tell you guys to put a secret comment down below, just so I know that you made it to this point in the video, and it's like a little connection between me and you. Today's secret comment is obviously bye 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 in all capital letters. I mean, what else would it be? And a special thank you to all of these people who did the secret comment from the last video. Yeah, I see you guys. I had a great time out here, as always, at Universal Orlando. Check back next week for our next update video. I had a horrible time at the AJ and Joey concert. Just kidding, I loved it. But most importantly, I enjoyed my day. Thank you for watching. Remember to stay hydrated, get your protein in, and good night.